You see the TP video that critiqued your class analysis? I did not, actually. I did not.
Well, people just farming clout off of you. That's what they're doing.
It's all good. That video got a lot of negative attention, but it is what it is. I've worked with some people behind the scenes, corrected some numbers, but some people are just very, very, very rude about it. I'm not the type who can't admit I'm wrong, right? Like, if I'm wrong, that's fine. Wrong, prove me wrong, like 100%, like I get it. Some people are like really dickheads about it, and then it just makes me like, it makes me want to talk shit, to be honest. It makes you just want to talk shit. Points for people saying you were wrong. The DA, I went back and forth with the DAs, and the main thing was I should have used level 29 Rune 4 shield, because that's what a lot of the DAs endgame. And it's like, okay, I understand that. Like, that's fair. And then there's another one that, like, they disagree with my mastery score. I think with masteries, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to rate because a lot of it is, like, kind of subjective. Like, I might think it's not that hard, but some people might think who actually, like, play it way more, like, they think it's hard. Like, I don't know. The mastery thing I don't think is that important. The way they present it sometimes is, like, crazy. Like, they'll be, like, insulting, like, you're clowns, like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, they're just, like, very insulting sometimes, and it's, like, it's kind of hard to be receptive when you're being insulted at the same time, you know what I mean? People screaming you're wrong just means they think you and your opinions are important. If they didn't, they wouldn't care. Well, they don't like that it could potentially be like misinformation. That's how they see it. They see it as like, oh, you're putting out misinformation, so like we're just trying to correct you. And that's fine. Like, you could correct me. Like, it's open for discussion. Like, these analysis videos, like I appreciate the comments who they talk about their class. Like, that's fine. Like, I get that. But people just present it in like a shit way, and it's like, why, bro? Why are you being so extra about it? All right, let's watch this video. State of Thunderbaiter, Ticks and Tricks, Maplestory Ignition. This guy, Dongi Rose, I talked to him in comments, and he was pretty good, nice in the comments. So, all right, let's watch this State of Thunderbreaker video. Come see why the perceived image of Thunderbreaker is wrong and the true power and mobility of this class. Since the Ignition update, the new Thunderbreaker is bonkers and has a lot of unique potential. All right, let's see it. Let's watch it. Wait, is this too loud? Hold on. Little ass, I'm not gonna lie. I can't see it. Dude, where's my credit for this video, bro? Where's my video taken from Dookie? No, I'm kidding. What Thunderbreakers do you know?
No one, but okay, never mind, you got me.
Goose, what's going on, you?
Oh my fucking god. Okay, bro, he conveniently left out the part when I said I watched Sniz. He conveniently left that part out. Come on, bruh. I told you I watched Sniz, bro. At least I know a thing or two about Thunderbreaker. Obviously, I'm not a Thunderbreaker main, but I do watch Sniz, so like I do know a thing or two. Why did he leave that part out? He made me and Phil look like fucking idiots. Come on, bro. Kind of mean.
Is Thunderbreaker really just the finger breaker, the keyboard smash?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna judge yet. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch this video, but like, he's level 250. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to like talk shit and be like, oh, you're level 250. You don't know shit. Like, why are you even making this video? But like, there's a clear difference from when somebody's level 250 or versus somebody like level 285. You know what I mean? Like, there's just a difference. Like, but we'll see. Like, he could have perfectly valid points, but I don't know. We'll see. And I preface this in the video, is I'm talking about the end game. So the points he could be making in this video, again, I'm not going to assume yet. I'm just saying, if he talks about like points in regards to like mid-tier content, like, sure, that could be valid, but that's not what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about mid-tier content. I'm talking about like end game content. So we'll see.
Smasher. So we're going to talk a little bit about that as well. With my intro here, I recently watched a newer video by Dookie, who actually
That's me!
is doing a class analysis of all of the classes in the game. And I just thought this was an important thing to bring up, because I know there's a lot of people out there, especially returning players, and it's really easy for you guys to just look up a video or a DPM chart to tell you what classes are good and bad. I think that this is bad for a few reasons. Number one being, it's not a PvP game mode, or game in general. That right off the rip makes tier list way less.
It wasn't a tier list. Shut up.
Yeah, it wasn't a tier list. It's not a tier list. That's not the point of the analysis anyways. It's for people to figure out what they want to main, not what they want to compete with. Yeah, I mean, the whole point of the analysis is to give okay, so at the end of the day, I'm going to preface this as well. Like, at the end of the day, no analysis is 100% accurate. Like, it's impossible. Like, nobody knows every single facet of every single class. The whole point of the analysis is to give an as objective as possible look at the classes. Like, is this class strong in this state right now? Does this class have a strong burst right now? Like, that's it. That's all it is. It's not like it's not about like, oh, this class is still good even though it has like low DPS. Like, no, that's not what we're saying. We're just giving like numbers. Like, it's like more math oriented. It's just like objectively, like, no, this class relative to all the classes is about a 9 out of 10. Like, that's all we're saying. We're not saying it's good or bad. We're just saying like that's what it is right now. So most people use it at tier list. Well, if they use it as a tier list, like, they're dumb as fuck, because it's not a tier list. The whole structure of the sheet itself is not a tier list. It's a grid. It's like a 5x10 grid of just the classes. Like, there's no tier.
You really just want to focus on what you actually enjoy in playing classes that you actually like, the way they feel,
I agree.
Their play style, the art style, that kind of stuff.
Bro, I literally said the other day, I think I was in Jake and Joe's chat. I literally said, because I think Edits, Sage, was trying to find a new class. And I literally said in the chat, I was like, the most important thing when you're looking for a class to main is the movement, to be honest with you. Like, that's the most important thing. Damage doesn't matter. Burst doesn't matter. As long as it moves nice, in my opinion, that's the most important thing. So, I'm with you here. I agree.
The second thing is, tier lists in this game are really focused on the absolute end game, furthest point possible. I mean, comparing those classes at that point, and we're talking here about like 0.5% of the population of Maplestory even at that point, and I would say very, very rarely, not even me, plan on getting to that point. There are so many classes in this game. There's like 50 some classes, and
49.
in the intro you can see both of them admitted to just right off the rip not even knowing anything about Thunderbreaker.
No, I didn't, bro. If you watch the video, I said I'm a Sniz watcher, bro. What? And it's not a tier list. And it's not a tier list. What? Phil was the only one who's like, I don't know any Thunderbreakers. I'm the one who asked Phil, because Phil... Dude, if you watch the video, I was defending Thunderbreakers. I was literally defending Thunderbreakers in the video. I literally... Because Phil was saying, oh, this class is dog shit. And I'm like, do you even know any Thunderbreakers? Like, I was calling out Phil because I know Thunderbreakers. Like, what is this guy saying? And it's not a tier list. It's not a tier list, bro. And the funny thing is, he's like, tier lists are for the... Tier lists are for the most tier lists. He said most tier lists on this game are at the hyper end game. Bro, you know how many tier lists I have on my account that specifically say level 220, level 235, level 250? Like, what? And he said that me and Phil both admitted to not knowing any Thunderbreakers. I literally said I know Sniz, bro. I literally said I watched Sniz, bro. I literally said in the video, I watched Sniz's analysis video on the new Thunderbreaker post ignition. I literally said that in the video, bro.
Let's get back into the Thunderbreaker. The biggest thing to know is Thunderbreaker actually got back their 50% final damage buff that was taken.
Bro. Bro. Like, bro, let me show you the video that I watched. Hold on. Let me show you the video that I watched, okay? I'm going to look up Sniz Maplestory. Before I even made this analysis video, look! You could see the red bar. I watched this video, bro. What's new with Thunderbreaker patch 237? Look, you could see the red bar. I literally watched this video. I watched this video. And then I started talking about Thunderbreaker, bro. And this guy is like over level 280. I've known him for years as a Thunderbreaker. Like, bro. God, bro, I'm about to actually like despawn IRL, bro. Straight up. You didn't watch the rambling? Dude, like, I watched this video. Like, I understand what changed the Thunderbreaker. Thunderbreaker pre-ignition was so far down in the gutter, bro. So far down in the gutter. Like, they literally lost like 50 FD, and then they got it back this patch. Meaning they're at their equalization point right now. Like, they're back to normal, bro. Bro, like, this is actually the most snake shit I've ever seen. How in the start of this video he's gonna cut out me saying I know Thunderbreaker. How is he gonna cut that part out, bro?
I don't know
How?
anything about this class.
Yo, this class is still ass. I'm not gonna lie. What Thunderbreakers do you know?
No one. But okay, never mind. You got me.
Bro! How? How are you gonna do that, bro?
Keep going.
How are you gonna cut that part out? Not only did he cut that part out, he also extracted from that me and Phil don't know any Thunderbreakers. If you extracted from that just that Phil doesn't know Thunderbreakers, okay, I get that, because it's like Phil pretty much said like I don't know any Thunderbreakers, but me too. Like how, bro, how? Bro, get edited, kid. Bro, this is actually insane, bro. Finnegan's narrative, yeah, this is actually like psychotic behavior right now.
I would still put it below average comparatively to the other classes. But again, I don't play this class for the meta. I play this class because it's just genuinely enjoyable to play. And I
That's
just love
fine.
it.
That's fine.
And
That's completely
any
fine.
of you guys who also like it, just stick with it. It doesn't matter if a class is quote-unquote good or bad in the meta right now. Every single class in the game, besides maybe like Beast Tamer or Kana, maybe can't solo Black Mage. That
What?
Bro. Please. Bro, he just doesn't know, Shapaz. You're right. He just doesn't know. His scope just isn't there yet. That's all. Bro, my game crashed. Dude, his scope just isn't there yet. That's all it is. His scope just isn't there. Like, it's just not there yet. Video tilted the game.
That being said, I mean, you could fact check me. Feel free to do that as well if you want. 'Cause I don't really know too much about that, but
that's fine. He admitted he doesn't know. That's fine.
My point is every class in the game with the right amount of gear and progress can get to the point of being able to do all the content in the game.
I don't know if I even need to watch the rest of the video. Like, I don't think the rest of it like pertains to anything with me, to be honest. Go to my video. All right. Okay, we'll go right.
I don't know anything about this class.
So me, an avid sniz watcher, I actually know things about this class. Bro, why did he cut that out? I literally said I watched sniz, and I literally said I watched sniz's videos. Like, I literally watch them. I'm aware of what it does at the end game. That he's like the only end game Thunderbreaker at the moment. Like, legit. I mean, there's other ones, obviously, but like, I watch his videos. Like, I understand the class's performance. I see the clear times. I get it. I'm an endgame player. I could understand like the performance of these classes very well. I have a bigger scope. I'm sorry, I do. You could call that ego, but it's true. I've been playing this game for a long time at a high level. I have the scope. Okay? Like, it's not as ass as before. The DPS is actually pretty good. It really doesn't have burst. Like, this is, in the wise words of Sniz himself, bro, this is the king of DPS class. So, what? I'm just gonna say this shit has no burst, so I'm gonna give it like a 2. Do you hear this? He cut all of this out. All of this. He just kept in the part where I said this class is ass, and Phil saying I don't know shit about this. That's all he kept in. And people act like it's just me and Phil making this video. There was literally like 600 people watching us make this, and we were taking hella input from the chat too. So it's like, oh my god. Like, skipped over all your comments and analysis just to show the beginning and end comments of you and Phil. Yeah. Your biggest haters are low-key, your biggest fans stay woke. Not malicious, just dishonest. Yep, exactly. That's the perfect way to put it. It wasn't malicious, he's just dishonest. Like, get real, bro. You watched the video. Why'd you cut that out? So, back in the day, I used to listen to that, like, alt rock type music a lot. And I remember the girl I was with was like, she would try to get me into her songs, and I just didn't like a lot of her songs. Like, it just wasn't for me. It wasn't my type of music. She listened to a lot of rap, right? And she would legit tell me, like, I was too stupid to understand the lyrics. That's why I don't like them. Like, literally. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty much, she was a Drake listener. She actually was, yeah. That's not the reason why I hate Drake. It's just, she just happened to like Drake, too. You know how you're supposed to be comfortable being vulnerable around your partner? Now imagine when your partner says you shouldn't be vulnerable near them because it's a turn off. Yeah, no, I've been told that as well. I've been told that as well, pretty much. But I'm not gonna lie, this sounds really bad. This sounds really bad, but pretty much all the relationships I've been in have been like toxic. Pretty bad. I'm chilling though. Oh yeah, I guess you asked like what was the worst thing? I guess the worst thing like that made me like really depressed is when I got cheated on. That was like, I was so sad about that, bro. Basically, this was when I was in high school. It was a long time. I was like 17 or something like that, 16, 17 years old. It was a really long time ago. So I'm like chilling now, but like at the time I was like mad sad. I was like super into League at the time, right? And this girl in my school who was friends with my friend, he introduced me basically like to this other girl in one of our classes, and she also played League. And we became friends through like playing League and whatnot. And then eventually, like, you know, one thing leads to another. You get together because, I don't know, you just like hanging out with each other. You're both lonely or something. And then I think it's a good idea to introduce her to my friend group. And I played a lot of League with my cousin and my cousin's cousin, like just kind of like Arabs, like family cousin type thing, right? And one of the people that I played League with is much older than me. I was like 17, she was like 17, 18, and the dude we played with was 26. He was actually my brother's best friend, like my older brother's best friend. So he would come over to our house like childhood best friend, like childhood family games type stuff, type beat, you know what I mean, like childhood friends. And he basically started to really like her too. And keep in mind, she's like 17, 18. I don't remember if she was exactly 17, but she was young, still in high school. We were still in high school when this was happening, and he was 26. And that's pedo. I know. Basically, like, we were together at the time, and I told him, I was just like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, you know, that's my girl. Like, why are you doing this? Basically, like, I was confused. He like reassured me. He was just like, nah, like I would never do that to you. You're like a little brother to me. Like blah blah blah. Like, nah, bro. Like you tell me like back off. Like it's completely understand. He was being like super supportive. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. But then as time went on and we all would hang out in the group together, she started liking him too. And he like he never like stopped it. He kind of like fed into it too. And they started like messaging on the low and like all this stuff. And then she started spending a lot of time with him. Started playing League games on their own, and whatnot, not in the group. Like, it was so stupid because a lot of this happened like through League. And then I remember eventually it got to the point where she would just, a lot of the conversations we'd have was her complaining about him to me. Like that's what it basically turned into. Her saying how much she hates him and all this stuff and how dumb he is, but yet would spend all her time with him regardless. Dude, it got so bad to the point where, like, admittedly, like, this is a mistake for me. Like, I shouldn't have done this, but admittedly, like, I used the trust that she gave me. Like, I knew her password for things, and I signed into her account, basically. Like, I signed into her Facebook, I signed into her League account, and I saw their DMs, and I read it for my own eyes, and it was, like, objectively, like, they were cheating, like sexting, and, like, sending pictures, and all this shit. I crashed. Fuck my life, bro. I crashed. And I saw this with my own eyes, and I remember very specifically, we were on a call one time, me and her, and I remember looking at my phone, and she's not really being like as like responsive or paying attention on call. I remember looking at my phone, reading them message each other live on Facebook Messenger in front, like live, real time, as I'm on a call with her. Like I remember that. I was like, She's just like, oh, I'm doing nothing, like blah blah blah. And I'm like, I remember reading it in real time. I'm like, bruh. And then what else? I remember like she would just openly lie to me so much. Like she would just lie so much. It was the K-pop. No, actually wasn't into K-pop at that time. I was like 16, 17 years old. I remember she was telling me how and I was so insecure and I didn't love myself and no self-respect at the time. So like I put up with so much more than I should have. Like I wouldn't put up with this stuff now, for example. But this is like a really long time ago. But I remember she told me like she had to like BRB help her mom with some stuff, right? And I remember sitting there hours in the voice chat as she was muted. She was just muted because she just muted. I remember sitting there hours waiting for her to come back. Meanwhile, I see her saying on her phone, because I'm reading her Facebook message, I see her saying like, yeah, like we can FaceTime, right? Like I like see her, and meanwhile she's just like on FaceTime with him the entire time. And this person is a family like friend, like my brother's best friend too, that I grew up with. Like this is also like a family friend too. And then I put up with this for so long because I always thought it was him. It was him. He's the problem. He's the problem. And yeah, he is the problem, but she's also the problem. I never thought that she could be the problem, basically. I remember eventually I got his password too. Basically, he gave me his league password, and me being smart, I guess, but not smart in a good way. I remember I got his password too, and I would sign into his stuff too. Like, I would sign into his Facebook and his... It's funny because they both use the same password for everything. Just letting you guys know, use different passwords for things. It's funny because they use the same password for literally everything. And I remember, I even signed into his Snapchat one time. And I was so stupid. I even told her that I had his information. And one time she sent him kind of like, not like a nude, but like a provocative photo, right? I remember one time she sent him that picture, and she was begging me. She was just like, "Oh, please, like, can you go on his phone and like open the Snapchat so he doesn't like see it?" And I did that, and I saw the picture. And I'm just like, "Bro, what the fuck? Like, why is she sending these pictures?" And then I don't know. It got worse and worse to the point, like I said, like where she just would not talk to me about anything unless it was in regards to him. About some sort of fight they got into. She asked me, some sort of fight they got into, or something stupid he did. Like, just everything was just in regards to them, basically. And she would like hella like, "Is this your friend?" "No, this is my first girlfriend." But the guy was my friend. Yeah, he was a childhood friend of mine. And she would, "You were dating?" "No, we were dating." Like, it wasn't like this at first, but then eventually turned into this. It like turned into this at some point. Yeah, I remember she was like hella abusive about it too, to the point where she would like, she used to always say, "I'm gonna block you," right? Like, she would always say, "I'm gonna block you." Like, if I like didn't comply with what she said, she'd be like, "That's it, I'm gonna block you." And that was like the biggest like, does it sound like she knew you guys were dating? No, we were dating. Like, I'm telling you, we were like at first, but then she obviously lost feelings, but she wanted her cake and to eat it too, right? Like, she wanted two guys basically, because I would listen, I would hear her out, and she wanted that, you know what I mean? But she also wanted to be with another guy who was more capable, because at the end of the day, I was 16 years old in high school, I couldn't do shit, right? And he was 26, like, has a car, could do whatever he wants, has a job, right? And she would always say like, "Oh, I'm gonna block you," and that was like a trigger for me. I was like, "No, like, don't block me, blah blah blah." Like, I always thought that was like the worst thing ever, and I never wanted that. Yeah, he was 26. How old was she? We were both in high school, so she was either 17 or 18, because I remember she was a year older than me. But this happened when I was like 16, 17 years old, and she was 17 and 18 years old, because she was a year older. But they're still friends with them. They're not really friends anymore. No. Yeah, it's a groomer for sure. It got to the point where I was like so fed up with all this stuff that I started like digging through his information, digging through like his Snapchat, his like Google Drive, his email, and all this stuff. And I found that he kept all the nudes he ever got from all his previous girlfriends. I found a folder he had that had all of the nudes from all the girls that he was ever with, right? And I showed her. I'm like, "Look what this guy does. Like, this guy is like, I'm telling you, like, this guy is not normal." Anyway, so I found that folder and I showed her, and she was telling me how like disgusted she is and how she's never gonna talk to him again. And I was so happy, bro. I was so happy. I was like, "Let's go. Like, it's over. It's finally done." And I'm just like, and then I remember, she was like, "Yeah, no, it's done. Like, I'm gonna tell him to come over to my dorm," because this was when I was a senior in high school, and she finished high school. She was a freshman in college now too, because this was a little bit later. She's like, "I'm gonna tell him to come over to my dorm, and then I'm gonna hit him with it and shock him with like the evidence, basically." And I was like, "Yo, let's go, like, it's done." And then I don't hear from her from the whole day, and then later that night, I see on Snapchat, I see a picture of them on their story, and they're kissing on their story. And I'm like, what? Like, how? I'm like, how did that happen? I was like so shocked. And I used to do tutoring. I used to do tutoring in high school too. So like, I would tutor like third graders, and I'd get paid for it. It was part of like my school, right? And like, I would do tutoring, and I remember like I saw that on my phone in the middle of my tutoring. I literally went home crying that day. I was literally crying. I called her and I was crying, and I'm just like, how could you do this? Blah blah blah. And like, she was just like, what are you talking about? Like, I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? I'm like, bro, I see it on Snap. And the funny thing is, like, they immediately like removed it. But I have my other friend who was also like knew them, and then like they didn't remove the post. They just removed me being able to see the post. And my friend still saw it and showed me. I'm like, bro, what is wrong with you? And then ever since then, I stopped talking to her. I stopped talking to her, and I stopped talking to him. And yeah, and I haven't talked to them since. She actually tried to hit me up maybe like a year later, and she was just like, hey, I don't want to like, you know, I don't want to like live with she said some shit like, I don't want to live with like people hating me and stuff like that. And I just left her on red. I didn't even reply to her. So she like wanted to like apologize and whatnot. I just didn't care. But yeah, I just ghosted her. All right, so here's my Bowmaster's gear. Every time I do a weekly boss, every week, people always ask me about my gear. Every week. So here you go. You could always go back in the VOD to look at this. Any gains? Yep. Marksman's still good after the nerfs. I don't think they got nerfed, but yeah, they're really good. But you have slime ring. Yeah, and they always say that too. Where is the Mechanator pendant? Right here. Dude, I don't even have a second slot. This character's too good. Everybody's like, you have slime ring, so it's OP. Like, no. Even if I took this off, I'd still do everything. This class is just that good. Hi, I have to listen to a Drake song.
GG.
Fuck my life. And I have to tap my eye patch.
W.
No, it's not W.
She's gonna do 22. What are the chances you put 2 in a row?
Hi. Dude, it better go to 22. Oh my god, bro, please. Let's just get this over with. I don't care anymore.
Bro, tapping to Drake.
No, I'm not tapping to Drake. I'm gonna... Wait, there's no music video. There's no music video. Am I dumb?
Tapping to Drake will be funny.
I'm not tapping to Drake.
Dude, that's prime content.
Alright, fine. I'll do it. I'll just bang them both out at once. Fuck it, don't care. 4 minutes? The song's so long, bro.
Bro, watch your boom at B drop.
Oh my god, my ears are actually like... I'm just gonna zone out. Just gonna zone out as if like I'm not listening to anything. Dude, you guys are actually so weird, bro. You guys are actually weird. This shit is so garbage, bro. We're like almost 33% of the way there.
Bro, why are star catching at 10?
I don't know. I'm losing my mind, bro. I shared my screen on Discord,
Alright.
so you don't have to wait. Dude, I can't. We're over halfway. Please, end this. Oh, it's so shit. Dude, how do you listen to this, bro? How? How's this possible? Dude, it's at 17.
Why'd you stop?
Okay. Did Mia spamming? Question mark? Stop spamming? Okay, please. Okay. 19. Oh my. No! I'm about to run out of money. I gotta get more money. Worm spawn buff needed? Yeah, pull up. I need everything I could get, bro. I need all that I can get. Spit on it, you fool. Please change song. Dude, this is the song that's gonna get me 22. Can I come? Yeah. I'm basically on event right now.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Bro, you actually are 15, 16 bug, not gonna lie, but that's an insta 22 though.
Yeah, exactly.
I-
It's
The
a song.
reward.
Nah, we're up.
Yup.
We're up.
Yup,
Okay.
yup, yup. It's so free.
Okay.
Glitch.
Bro, why is it teasing?
No shit.
Nah.
This is what happened with my belt. This is what happened with my belt. The first one, it instantly went to like, yup. Oh, wait, hold up.
Yup.
Yup.
Okay, we're up. We're up.
Free,
We're up.
It's so free. It's so
We're
free.
up,
It's
we're
so
up.
free. It's so free.
Bro,
What the hell?
It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna go. It's
Right
Nah,
here,
the
here,
bounce
here,
back.
here.
The bounce. What?
Bro.
the double
Bounce
bounce
back.
back.
Yeah,
Double
the
bounce?
double bounce. What?
Bro, what?
I'm glitched.
Nah,
Yeah, that's
nah.
some weird shit.
Oh my god.
Yo, that's actually kind of crazy. What the hell?
Okay, next time. Trolling, it's trolling.
Actually, it's kind of trolling.
Triple bounce back.
For real.
Bro, I have to send a ticket, bro. This shit's actually glitched.
Yo, Loki, bro, I'm already
Might have to
typing
pull
one
a
out, bro.
Joe. Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm on live chat real quick. Hold up.
yeah.
Okay.
Tell them
they
my
just said
shit's
they
bugged
fixed your
right now, bro.
They did. They said that they're gonna fix your shit.
Okay,
they said
okay,
you need to
thank
fail
God.
two more fails. So one more, and
Yup.
then okay, never mind. It's this one now.
Bro, fucking
Yeah.
live sport doesn't even know their own game.
All right, dude. Fucking
True.
live sports lying again like last time. It did the
Bro.
same shit.
Yo, why is this thing stuck?
Dude, for real, I'm actually bugged
Actually,
out right now.
It is actually stuck.
There.
All right, come on.
Okay.
Yup,
Okay, this is
we're
it.
up,
This
up, up.
is it. This is it.
Yup, no, we're
Yup.
up, we're up.
Yup.
That was
It's-
three in a
This
row.
is so free. It's
19,
so
here we
free.
go.
This is it.
Yup!
Yup.
20, here we
Yup.
go.
One more.
It's so free. It's so free. No.
Okay, bounce back.
Yeah,
Yep,
true.
you're right.
Yeah, the
Yup.
bounce back.
Okay,
bro.
no. This is
Nah, we're up,
actually
we're up,
so
we're up,
free.
we're up,
It's
we're
so
up.
We're
free.
chilling.
Bro, what?
What is happening?
Damn.
What?
All right, the double bounce. This is when it goes.
Yeah, the double bounce.
Two.
Nah, yeah,
Yo, okay,
bro. This is
this
20
is-
right
this
here.
is it, no
20
cap.
right here.
no cap.
100%.
Yup!
Yup,
Come on.
It's
Yup,
so
this is free, this is free.
It's so free.
This is free, this is free.
It's so
We're up,
free.
we're up.
It's literally
This
so
is free, this is free.
free.
This is free.
It's so free.
We're up.
Oh my god.
Bounce
It's
back,
so
bounce
free.
back,
It's so
fly,
free. It's
fly,
so
fly.
free.
Go.
Nah, we're up. The bounce. I missed.
Hit, miss.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
It's so free. It's so
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
It's so free. Bro,
Yes!
what are you talking about? Like,
Yo!
no, bro, trolling. Yo,
Holy
let's
shit.
go. Oh my god, bro. Let's go. Dude. Yo, that
Oh
is
my god, bro, I'm actually
crazy.
shaking, bro. I'm shaking.
Dude, it's so free.
Holy,
It's
let's
so
go!
Let's go. Oh my god.
Yo, all the hitters so quiet right now. They're so quiet. No
For
one's typing
real,
a
I see
thing. No one's typing a
no
thing.
haters.
No one's typing a thing, bro. Let's go.
yup.
Yup.
Yo, what the hell?
go.
Dude, so free. Like, actually so
Dude, I told you, bro. I told you.
Bro, you
Charge
did,
the
you
15.
did. Yo, the
you
15
charged the-
glitch was worth it, bro. Let's
So
go.
worth. Bro, that was
Oh
kind of
my
free.
God,
Low-key, that was
bruh.
like that was like 10
free.
bill, I think.
That was cheap
like
as
8,
fuck.
10
I'm
bill.
actually shaking, bro. That was like
Yeah,
that was
that
like
was like
7
$7.
bill.
no,
Yeah.
That I was like,
Bro, oh my god, let's go.
holy,
Bro,
actually shake
every
her
time
now.
I hop in the Discord when you're starring shit, bro, my neighbors are probably like, what the fuck is this dude doing? I'm yelling.
True.
Okay, well, shoulder's done. That's it. 18 shoulder. Not touching it. Glove. Okay. Gloves down. Okay, glove is done. Kind of unfortunate so far. Shoe. Okay, the shoe went up. We're gonna go for cape. Okay, the cape is up too. Okay, we're gonna go back to the shoe. So that's the prediction, okay? Two of them went. I feel like it's gonna insta boo. We got a funny. Okay. Kind of bugged right now. I'm glitched or something? What is happening? Excuse me. Okay. We're up? Dude, I'm glitched. What is happening? Question mark? Huh? No, we're up. 22 is free. What? How's that possible? Oh, no, third time's a charm. It's free. What? Why? What is happening? No way. Bro, why am I failing so much? What is happening, bro? First 30% up looking real good? Yeah, for real. Oh my god, bro. Of course. Let's hope... what was it? The cape? Let's hope the cape goes. 2-1 tech. Now you have to tap one of your 18s? No, that's not happening. Now. Let's hope this one goes. Okay. Starting off strong. No. Weird. Okay. 21. We're up. Oh my god. How many was that? 4 21s I failed? The heck? Shoes tanking everything. No. It's free. The 5th 21 try. Yes! Yes! Okay, we got one. That's pretty good. We got one. No problem. W. Yup. We got one. Easy. Yup. Give me my points. Okay. 122. Okay, that's not bad. At least we got one item done. We hold on to those caves. Nope, they're gonna despawn. Alright, here's the bonus item. Yup. 21 Dom Pendant. Here's the bonus item. Yup. Now, a lot of you can say this is trolling because I have a source. Transfer for source? No. This is trolling? Should I refund? This is trolling. The reason I can't transfer to source is because this pendant is still 17. Legit. It's still 17, so I can't do shit yet. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why? Insta? I don't even get to try? Oh my god, bros. Wait, this is actually a fat flame. Yo, Doms are actually cursed. What is that? Okay, at least they didn't take too much money, bro. Maybe with the big brain you're making, you should be proud. That's hard for GMS. Dude, thank you so much. No, I actually am proud. And I was hella doubting myself for a really long time. Because I'm telling you, like, I've said this before. No, not Scardor. I've said this before, but I'm telling you, when I first started streaming, bro, everybody was clowning on me, bro. People were close to me, even when I started streaming, they're like, yo, you'll never like make it, you'll never. It sounds so cliche, bro, but it was actually true. Like, people legit told me this, and they used to always tell me, like, specifically, like, I'd never like get more viewers than Matt. I'd never like do anything like that. Like, specifically, like, people would always name drop him. And now I'm just like, all these people are quiet now. So I'm really like proud and I'm happy and I'm blessed that I have you guys. So for real. Alright, we gotta flame this shit. Alright, fine. Moti, thank you, bro. This full of people like that. No, I'm dead ass. Like, people are actually just like mad bitter, bro, for no reason. It's like, it's actually mad sad. Like, I always bro, I've always been saying this too, like, bro, this game is too small for people to like actually like fucking fight like that, especially in the streamer community, or people to not like each other like that. Like, why, bro? The community's too small to have that. Like, people gotta realize that, like, for example, if I get big, it helps everybody. Like, there's more people watching the game. That's a good thing for everybody. I don't know why people don't realize that. Literally helps everybody. Bro, what are you aiming for? 84 and 6? Yeah, 84 and 6 would be ideal. Like, that's an end game flame, but honestly, like, I'll take anything. Like, I'm not even trying to min-max this shit right now. Dude, what? The more popular this game gets, the more valuable our accounts are too. True? Fuck my life, Blackpink, Maple. Yo, for real, where's the Twice Maple collab? Out of every group, bro. I was saying this earlier, I'm like, you know, I don't hate Blackpink, but I don't stand them either. Almost any other girl group, I would have been happier. You would ban a motherfucker for mid twice or L twice? Yeah, I used to do that shit straight up. Why maybe collab it twice and twice didn't? Bro, because Blackpink is desperate for attention. They're even going so deep as to collab with a dog shit game like Maplestory, bro. That's how down bad they are for any amount of attention. They're like, please, even Maplestory will take us. Yup. Mad, bro. You're pissed. You're pissed that I said that, bro. Yup. Pissed, bro. Be mad. True. Porcupine, true. So true. Dude, the Blinks are fuming, bro. Blinks are fuming. I'm gonna start a war with the Blinks. Maple's top game in Korea? Yeah, it is. It's a top game in Korea. Twice Valorant collab? Dude, they would never, bro. They would never. It's really also the cream of the crop. They'll be Blackpink is the BTS of girl groups. Copium. Would you be saying that if it was a Twice collab? Hell no. If it was a Twice collab, I'd be like, bro, Nexon, like, they only choose the cream of the crop. Twice is the BTS. Dude, I'd be saying the exact opposite just because it fits my narrative. Dude, am I gonna hit something or what? Got a sub because I dodged all the gifted. Unlucky. Bro, let me settle on this, bro. Let me settle. Let me settle, bro. I'm not trying to flame. 82 and 4 equivalent. Let me settle, bro. Let me settle. I'm not trying to spend my money right now. Reroll. Please. Dude, let me flame something else. Let me flame something else. Look, my top is 40 and 5. Like, let me flame this instead. Please, 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 please. My top is like garbage. Dude, my belt is only 32. Like, let me settle on this. Let me reflame this instead. Just flame chat instead. Yeah, true. 110. Why are we flaming? Because we hit the 20 sub goal a day. Top player would never settle. Dude, I'm settling for now. I need to save my money for Shining Star Force. Like, let me save, bro. Getting Jordan settled for just 3 champions. Bro, stop. Your top get replaced. Don't flame that. Flame damage is nothing. You can't settle. Bro, I'm settling. Don't care what you say. Dude, let me flame, like, my belt instead. Actually, if I flame it, it gets cursed. It gets cursed.